Hey guys, Mitsu here. Welcome back to Ether Raids. This is a special episode because I only upload now interesting matches, and this is a very interesting one. So this is a very competent team, very highly merged, very difficult to approach. You have plus 10 Ellywoods, you have plus 10 Raphaels, you have plus 7 Formalins, you have plus 10 Raisins. You'll see it. I mean, I'm going through the units. This is post-match commentary, so it's not like I'm live, right? I know what's going to happen. And yeah, this is the most I can do right now, given the time I have. Now, you'll see the kind of units as I go through them, so you have an idea what the team I faced looked like, and it's very threatening. Now, there wasn't really a way to tank this because there was too much going on, right? You have a no follow-up Sothis, which defeats my not complete Ike and many other problems. So I opted for a Galeforce, and that's where Annette is incredibly useful. Right? Because what Annette allows me is to give Dimitri 4 movement. Now with 4 movement, he can take out one of the dancers. By taking out one of the dancers, the 2 calves can no longer move further, because what happens then is that they cannot move down and get dance and reach my back line. So my back line is safe. Sothis and Bram move down the left, and I'm basically safe from there. And you'll see how this develops.
Yes. Maybe this way. Yay!
Now, I opted to go turn 2 so that the other units, Ellwood and Lynn, are hit by the Bolt Tower turn 3 when they move down, and that makes it then easier to take them out.
Of course.
Death's caress.
Now you'll see me hesitate a bit here. That's because I know I have to take out Lynn, but I cannot use a melee unit so easily because they will be in range of Sothis and Bram, who together are too threatening. That's why I opt to take air and take her out. And now I wonder for a bit what to do, and I realize that Raisin can reach air, right? I realized here I wanted to repo her out, but then later I realized that Raisin can attack and air can take the hit, so that she is fine. And in that way, I can just bait out Raisin, take him out the next turn. There are no more dancers, and then it's just a matter of, taking care of Sothis and Bram. And you'll see how I manage that in the end.
Here.
Of course. I'll cut through. What's next?
Death's caress. Yes.
Now at this point I make a mistake in that I forget that Sothis has her base defense because she has a plus 7 buff and a plus 7 debuff at the same time. And I consider that I can ruse her and then I will have enough attack with Dimitri in order to take her out, which is not true because the debuff doesn't stack, right? She's still going to have only minus 7, which with the plus 7 buff puts her at neutral. And so I cannot debuff her further. What I can do though is repo in Peony with Merida in order to give Peony's drive attack to Dimitri, and that way he has enough in order to take out Sothis, and then I can dance air and then smite up Dimitri so that all of them are out of range of Bram. This is what I end up doing. It does take me a while, so I will edit out this part until then.
I'll cut through. Of course.
It's at this point that I'm confused about Dimitri not doing enough damage, and it does take me a while to process why that is, but I'll show you this part because, you know, me figuring out is sort of part of the process. I do end up figuring out it's because the debuffs don't stack, and I will, once you see that part, then skip ahead to when I get to my solution with Marita.
What's next? I'll cut through.
You can count on me.
What's next?
Maybe this way. Caress.
At this point, the match is basically over. I have only 2 pots to take and Bram to avoid. And Bram is very easy to avoid, and otherwise, as an isolated unit in player phase, he is quite easy to take out if he doesn't have close foil. And in this case, it's a base kit Bram, so I'm pretty much safe. Both Dimitri and Marita can take him out quite handily. I take air to the left in order to take the pot on the left, and I have Marita and Dimitri in place in case Bram needs to be taken out somewhere awkward. But that is basically it.
Death's caress. Ready. Yes.
I'll cut through.
And that is the match. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this new format of videos. I think it's more informative, and it's something I can actually handle with the time I have. And yeah, I hope I'll see you next time, whenever that is, and I hope your matches go well too. Alright then, take care. Bye!